I hear you talk, I feel like you had this vision for yourself and you saw yourself in a light where even though the segregation and the situation and the conditions that you grew up in
Hmm.
wasn't allowing you to be able to see beyond that, the limitation that was set for African Americans during that time.
Yeah.
But you had this mind and you had this vision that saw beyond that
Yeah.
for yourself. How important is it for a young child or a young adult in today's society to be able to have a vision for themselves?
Oh my gosh, it's so important. I can't even begin to underscore how important that is. Dreams, a vision, a view of what is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of some of Barack Obama's speeches about, imagine the impossible and make it possible,
Mm-hmm.
or Martin Luther King's speeches. I was always inspired by a powerful rhetoric, and so as a kid, I would listen to a speech by a civil rights leader like Martin Luther King,
Mm-hmm.
and I would draw on, uh, I guess, energy or power or faith.
Yes.
And I mean faith beyond, like faith in God.
Yes.
There's nothing greater than that, but you know what I mean. Faith in myself, faith that social conditions could change,
Mm-hmm.
that laws could change, that barriers could come down. So, yeah, I was always, I guess, a visionary, always thinking what might be possible based on what I saw developing each day of my life. Now, one big turning point was when I got to college.
Mm-hmm.
Even after I got to college, I found that a lot of my peers wanted to kind of self-segregate.
Mm-hmm.
If you went beyond the college campus, many of them felt uncomfortable in a multi-racial environment.
Mm-hmm.
And I would think, why are you feeling so uncomfortable? We can do this now. So I started working in political campaigns when I was
Yes.
in the late 1960s. I worked for Robert Kennedy, for president,
Wow.
and a lot of my peers on campus would say, "But you feel comfortable out there working with those white people?" And I went, "Well, I'm not looking at them as white people. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just looking at them as people
Mm-hmm.
who have a common interest with me and a common goal, and we're working for some of the same ideas and ideals."
Yes.
So it was those experiences helped reinforce my positive visions, I guess.
Wow.
I know that's a long, rambling answer,
No,
but